What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, and I'm bringing you guys today our Week 11 matchup against Patterrz and the Newcastle Nidokings in the WBE World Battle Entertainment. This is it! This is the last match of the season. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, show some love on that like button down below. Don't forget, show some love to Patterrz. The link to his channel will be down below. I do want to say, I'm very thankful that Patterrz is such a very nice guy, because we were supposed to battle about 2 hours ago as of recording this, and I just rolled out of bed, my dumbass. So I am forever grateful that he is a very nice individual. There is no formal team builder for this. I'll kind of walk through the team really quickly. We've got very bulky Choice Specs Primarina. We have Thick Club, Alola Marowak, Vortex. We have Guts AV Conch. We have typical Umbreon, except instead of Toxic, we have Yawn. We have Scolipede, Focus Sash, Spikes, Poison Jab, Endeavor. We have Mega Latias, really bulky, Dragon Pulse, Recover, Roar, and Healing Wish. So it's a very interesting team. I just threw this team together last night. It's been a very busy week, as you can imagine, with Ultra Sun and Moon, getting back from A drives, from 251, all that good stuff. So hopefully we bring the noise. I'm excited to Patterrz. I wish you the best of luck. Good luck and have fun, my friend. I am going to cut to where we can get to the battle, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's take a look at Patterrz' team. Is actually pretty much what I anticipated. I did expect to see the Galvantula, but it doesn't make sense, honestly, because my team is just so slow as is. So he's got Mega Latios with the Levitate ability, holding the Latiosites. He's got the Registeel. I expected Registeel and Garbodor to come. I thought that was a really good offensive pairing. That has the Clear Body, which I would assume would have, like, leftovers. He's got the Hawlucha. I'm assuming right now it's Unburdened, but I don't know. Garbodor, probably with Aftermath. He's got the Entei with the Pressure. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brindoberry on that Seismitoad, to be completely honest. His only defogger is Lottie, so I might lead off Scolipede. I'm assuming Water Absorb on that, so I feel pretty safe leading off with... What do I feel safe leading off with? I'm going to lead off with Scolipede. I'm going to get a Spike or two up, because like I said, Lottie's is only defogger, so if he gets Hazards up, then that's just more that I have to worry about, or that he has to defog away later. If not, then I can totally get a Spike or two up and Endeavor something if he does bring me down to my Sash, which is lovely. Lovely. I'm sorry my voice sounds weird. Like, I quite literally looked at my phone, saw that it was breaking the fourth wall at about 4 p.m., and I was like, oh, I was supposed to battle Daniel about 2 hours ago. So, like I said, sorry if I sound a little hectic, a little underprepared right now. I can just freely go for a Spike right in front of this thing. What does it want to do to me? Does it want to set up T-Spikes too? Because even if he brings me down to, like, my Sash or something, I can Endeavor. I can easily Endeavor and then Revenge Kill something. Something like Primarina or, heck, even Conkeldurr. So the point of leading Scolipede is to have that dedicated lead to get Spikes up. I did not like how bulky his team was, and I figured with, if I could phase out between, if I could phase out with Mega Latias, all the switching he'll do. If I can yawn him with Umbreon, that will force him to switch. He doesn't want a Pokemon, you know, obviously falling asleep, things like that. But that's the general game plan, is kind of phase out, so that way things like Alola Marowak, things like Primarina, things like Conkeldurr can just come in and just start nuking things. Mega Latias is very bulky, very physically defensively bulky to take on things like Entei, to take on things like the Hawlucha as well. I'm really curious, what does he decide to go for here? He just goes for Spikes of his own. Okay, I can get behind that. So we'll be battling probably with several layers of Spikes involved, I would imagine. I could go out, if he's gonna go for another Spike, I can just go out into a Alola Marowak and click Bone Meringue, I'm pretty sure. I could also go out into Conkeldurr and click Knockoff. I'm sorry, not Knockoff. Earthquake. Let's see. Garbodor. He's like a defensive Spike set. Earthquake is a 2-hit KO. Alolan Marowak. Let's see here. Little Marowak Boomerang almost does knock it out if he's not max HP, max defense. Can't do too much to me in return. Like, I'm sure it gets knockoff. Does it get knockoff? I mean, knockoff would probably do a bit. Knockoff would probably do a bit. It does about over half. I think my best bet is to actually... I'm going to go for another layer of spikes here, actually. If he's just going to stack spikes alongside with me, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. If I can get any chip damage off on this thing. Rock Blast. Just in case I was Focus Sash. Alright, 1, 2. Don't get a full 5 count. Don't get a full 5 count. Don't get a full 5 count. 3. Hit 3 times. Okay. So the Garbodor has Rock Blast. What? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I'm going to Endeavor now that I've got 2 layers of spikes up. So that way something like Conkeldurr, even through a berry, can definitely come in and knock him out. Same thing with the Alolan Marowak. Because here's the thing. I could go for my 3rd layer of spikes. Or I could get as much damage off on this thing so I can guarantee a KO. And honestly, if I go into a Alolan Marowak, I'm going to click Flare Blitz. I'd probably go Shadow Bone, if anything, just because it is knocking him out. And I don't want, like, a random Shuca Berry. I don't want to make that chance to miss. I want this thing gone. I want this thing gone. It would have been really cool if we had T-Spikes on and we were able to get rid of this thing so early on. So go for the Endeavor. We're going to bring him down very, very, very low. Rock Blast is probably... Rock Blast is picking up the KO. Rock Blast is picking up the KO. You know what, though? Scolipede did what it needed to do. Dies to Garbodor Rock Blast. And he's got the black sludge on there. Oh, you know what else I just realized? He doesn't have Mimikyu, so what is your switch into my... What is your switch into my, gosh diggity darn Megalodi. So let's see here. Garbodor. I'm pretty sure Dragon Pulse would do that much. Let's just double check. Dragon Pulse does 40 to 46. I think I'm going to go out in a Delta. And I'm going to Dragon Pulse. I'm going to get my Mega Evolution off just so I have, like, a clean switch into something. And I Levitate above those spikes, which is really, really nice. But yeah, no Mimikyu, so I can freely... Mega Evolve and just click Dragon Pulse. I'm actually really glad to see that Mimikyu. Registeel is obviously an issue, but I feel like I've got a decent switch into Registeel with things like things like Conkeldurr. I mean, he can't T-Wave, he can't Toxic, because then, like, Guts boost like crazy. So I can just fire off. Yeah, he's just gonna sack the Garbodor here. Max HP, max defense is 40 to 8. Good job, Chase. 40 to 48. Dragon Pulse should just be able to knock him out. Unless Spadef investment, which I wouldn't anticipate. I would assume to be a little bit more physically defensive. There we go. Alright, Garbodor is ours. So now if he wants these heads gone, we've got 1 layer, he's got 2. Dies to Lottie D-Pulse. And I'm at full health, so if he brings out his own Lottie, I might be able to. Let's see here. Latios Mega. I would assume you would run Timid on this thing. I could get a huge chunk off. But Umbreon is also a very good switch into Latios every time. So if he runs, like, Timid... Yeah, Timid Drago Meteor to Umbreon does nothing. So Umbreon's my switch into Mega Lottie every time. I want to keep this thing healthy to deal with Entei, to deal with Hawlucha, things like that. We do have the Roar to phase him out. We do have Healing Wish as well in case we need to heal back up certain mons. Obviously not our Scolipede anymore. Alright, so Registeel comes out. Alolan Marowak nukes this thing. Yeah, he's switching this thing, so I'm assuming he's like a physically defensive set. Yeah. I think I just go out into Casey Bones here. I think I go on to Casey Bones here. Easily. Easily. What does he go for? What does he go for? Goes for Curse. Okay. Flare Blitz is still nuking this thing. I've got a huge chance. Let me see the leftovers. 81. Oh, yeah. Flare Blitz is going to hurt this bad boy. If he stays in, I got to click Flare Blitz. I can't be like, oh, I'm going to go for Shadow Bone in case Seismitoad wants to come in. I don't want that boy setting up. So we see Registeel has Curse. And I was right about assuming the leftovers. So Seismitoad's your switch in right now. Seismitoad is your switch in right now. I can't let you, like, be cheeky and be like, I'm going to go for Earthquake. I can't let that happen. So Seismitoad's obviously going to tank this. Curse Reggie. Good for you. Good for you, Daniel. But yeah, I think that's the play. He withdraws. Yep. He withdraws. Goes down to Seismitoad. Yep. Seismitoad's going to be taking a little bit of damage. Seismitoad's also going to be taking probably like 25%, I would say. If I had to guess. Oh, that's some damage. Is that a crit? I kind of want to just go for Shadow Bone. I kind of just want to go for Shadow Bone right here. I'm going for it. Ballsiest play ever. I'm going for Shadow Bone. He sets up rocks. Okay, give me this Seismitoad. Give me your Toad. So he's got spikes and rocks up. Flare Blitz did that much. Shadow Bone, come on. Get out of here. There we go, baby. Get that Seismitoad out of here. All right. Toad's done. Toad's gone. Dies to Marowak, Shadow Bone. I was building this team last night, and I was like, Marowak does a number to his team. And he was a lot. He's got a little bit of speed investment, because I sped crit, like, by 2, I think it was. 2 or 3 uninvested. So he's got a little bit of speed on there. So if he would have went for the offensive instead of getting up rocks there, that was it for Marowak. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't think any of his mons can actually one-shot me. I think, like, Lottie has to come in and click Draco. If I'm not 100% mistaken. If I'm not 100% mistaken, I'm pretty sure, like, Entei, like, Bulldoze, maybe? Hawlucha can click Stone Edge if he's bringing it, but I've got a very safe switch it into Hawlucha with Latios, especially that it's at full health. I will take a little bit of rocks damage, which is fine. You know, nothing to worry about there. Oh, baby. Seismitoad. That was a play right there. That was the play. Lati knows. Okay. So Latios Mega. I'm going to assume max special attack timid. Shadow Ball destroys me. Yeah, I think I just go. I'm not even going to bother calcing to see if I can be cheeky and go for a, I'm not even going to bother seeing if I can be cheeky and going for things. I'm just going to go straight into Umbreon. That is my check. That is my check. I'm assuming like Shadow Ball, Draco. Yeah, Draco. Oh, yeah. Chase, what were you thinking? Draco, you know, maybe a Spadef Marowak could have taken a Draco, but not your Marowak. Maybe that, but not the other way around. Alright, so Umbreon's going to take a little bit of damage from spikes. From rocks, too. Okay, so we're at 151. We are at 75%. He just drops a Draco regularly, not even Mega. Ooh. He didn't even Mega. Does he have Dark EMZ? I'm going to toss a Wish. I'm going to toss a Wish really quickly. So he's got Draco. Maybe he's not Mega. Maybe he's choosing not to Mega. Huh. Huh, I see. Now I'm trying to think about that play. It was a good play. I didn't expect it. I don't know why I wouldn't. But I like it. I like it. I can toss up Wish freely, though. Special attacks at -2. Between leftovers and Wish recovery, we'll get it back. I think he's got to go on to Hawlucha here. And then I double out into my own Lottie. Honestly, I think that's the play. I think he's got to go out into Hawlucha. Protect would have been cool. If I'd have foul played here, that would have been really awesome. Yep, he withdraws. Goes out into Hawlucha. Yep. So Halucha's going to be taking some no spike damage because it's flying type. That's right. That's right. Okay. Alolan Marowak is also a fair check to you, if I'm not mistaken. Halucha. Let's do, like... Yeah, I mean... Can't really touch me. He needs Stone Edge on this thing. And how much is Foul Play doing to you? How much is Foul Play doing? Because I feel like Primarina is also a switch in too. Also a switch in. Foul Play is doing 25 to 30. High Jump Kick obviously destroys me. It does break a sub. I think I'm gonna go for Foul Play here. Maybe horrible decision. Horrible decision. He goes for sub. All right, I didn't want that to happen. Good play. Good play. I didn't want him to go for a sub. Foul Play should break it. It does 25 to 30. Hopefully. Yes. Okay, cool. So he cannot set up a sub in front of us. And Jolly Max Special or Max Attack High Jump Kick cannot beat us. So I think I'm just gonna keep clicking Foul Play. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm sure he's like Unburdened Citrus Berry or something, so he goes for the SD right here. Oh no. Oh no. This is doing 51 to 60. That's doing 51 to 60. That's some damage right there. Where's your berry? There's your berry. There's your berry. Alright, so he's got to go for like a high jump kick right here. And I think I go out in a Lottie. Let me double check that. Halucha, sub SD. If he's +2. Oh yeah, that's not doing nothing. Like, Stone Edge is gonna hurt. Stone Edge still doesn't even do that much. Yeah, let's go out into Delta here. Let's go out into Delta. I can take 2 if he goes for Stone Edge, or if he goes for he could probably even run Adamant on this thing, actually. If he decides to sub right here, I think if he were to go for a play right, no, he'd have to attack because Foul Play would knock him out. So I think if he were to expect me to switch, he should go for a sub here as opposed to setting up. Because I can easily tank, like, even +4. Even +4, Stone Edge doing 50 to 59 a Lottie. So I think his play here would be to go for a substitute. Just to be safe. I don't know if he'd straight up attack me. That's my only concern. I just don't know if he'd straight up attack me. We'll find out. We'll find out. Like, would you run Acrobatics? Your sub SD... Like, I feel like it's got to be High Jump Kick and Stone Edge. Just so Alolan Marowak just doesn't wall you. Goes for the High Jump Kick. Connects the High Jump Kick. That should be doing 32 to 38. Yeah, I can recover that off. I can recover that off. That's exactly what I'm going to do as well. Does it feel like he'd go out in a Registeel? Would he keep this thing in? Acrobatics is doing... Oh, I should probably see about if he's running Acrobatics. Acrobatics doing a lot, actually. I was calcing it with the berry. I feel like it'd have to be... Yeah, there's the Acrobatics. There it is. That was my fault. I did not... Yep. That was my fault. My fault 100%. All right. It's okay, though. It's okay. We've got another check to that Entei. That was 100% my fault. I was calcing. I was like, Acrobatics isn't even doing that much. I was still calcing it with the berry. Dies to Halucha. Acrobatics. So we know his whole set. SD, sub, high jump kick, and acro. So let me just double check here. Let's see a few things. So Primarina, Halucha. No Citrus Berry. At +2. Ooh, Acrobatics even taking out Primarina. What about, Acrobatics has a chance to kill you. It's obviously killing Conkeldurr. Wow, this thing might actually sweep me. Oh my goodness. This thing might actually kill me. I think I have to go on Umbreon and, like, bank on a high jump kick miss. In all honesty, I think that's my play right now, because other than that, it sweeps everything. And something happened with the game. So, give me just a second, guys. We're going to figure out what happened. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We are back. There was a little bit of a DC. We have recreated the battle up to that point in Showdown. First try, too. I'm so proud of us. So, what I was saying in the recording before the Hawlucha sweeps me is that I need to go on to Umbreon and bank on a high jump kick miss. In all honesty, that is what I need to do. I need to click foul play, and I need him to miss high jump kick. Acrobatics, I don't believe, if he's adamant, can't kill me. I lost my calcs. Let me reopen my calcs here. In all the hustle and bustle of everything. Let me just double check. Umbreon, Hawlucha at +2. +2 high jump kick does kill. Acro does not, so I need to either bank on the high jump kick miss. Actually, Acrobatics has a chance not to kill. So I need to either miss a high jump kick or a low roll on Acro if he's Jolly Hawlucha. I feel like he'd run Jolly. He doesn't need to. He can run Adamant. My team's pretty slow, especially with Unburden, all that good stuff. But I'm pretty confident foul play is the play here. If not, Hawlucha sweeps me, and that is the entirety of the game. He goes for substitute. So I'm going to go over the foul play again. That gives me leftovers recovery. This puts me out of range for Acro. So I need high jump kick. I need high jump kick to miss. If he goes for Acro, I do live that. Goes for the high jump kick and connects. Okay, I believe actually that is the entirety of the game right there. Dies to Hawlucha, HJK. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the entirety of the game right there. I do not believe anything else. Let's try Primarina. Acro kills me every time. Conkeldurr. There's no reason Acrobatics wouldn't kill me, but just to make sure, yeah, Acrobatics kills me. Marowak. I think my best bet. Yeah, Acrobatics kills me every time. My best absolute bet is going into Primarina and somehow living because he's not max attack. And I click Moonblast. It's the only thing I can do right now. Acrobatics knocks me out 100% of the time. But like I said, he could not be max attack. He could have like some bulk or something. Yep, there goes Primarina. Primarina's down. Okay. Okay. Dies to Hawlucha Acro. I can go on to Casey Bones here again. Oh yeah, the rocks and the spikes. Yeah, that's the whole game. That is the whole game to my man Patterrz right there. The Hawlucha was incredible. Hawlucha was absolutely incredible. Dies to Hawlucha Acro. That was 110% my fault just because I forgot I was calcing with the berry. Now I wonder if I had Mach Punch on this Conkeldurr because I was debating. I was like, do I need priority? I was like, do I need priority Mach Punch? Yeah, Mach Punch wouldn't even kill with this spread. 16 to 19 wouldn't even kill. I'm just gonna go for Drain Punch just in case. But that is gonna be the whole game. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been the first season of World Battle Entertainment. Your Detroit Steel Wings. Not doing so hot, but we will be back for Season 2. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. Of course, don't forget to make sure you subscribe. We got plenty of league content coming your way. GBA starts up in January. Got another surprise league coming in. And then, of course, WBE Season 2 is going to be a thing. So all that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Later.